In this video, I'm going to walk you through a brand new client management system called Hubflo. It's making its way to the US from France, and I think it's going to be so great for entrepreneurs, especially those who value a really collaborative process between their back end and their clients. So if you're constantly file sharing, reaching out to clients, having meetings, sharing notes with them, gathering data from them, if you have a really collaborative process with them, I think you're going to love Hubflo. So definitely keep watching. Let me show you everything that the system can do. And if you do end up liking Hubflo, you can use my affiliate link, which is in the description. I'll make a small commission, but you'll also get 40% off your first 3 months with them. So let's dive in. When you first log in, it's going to give you an overview of everything that you're working on today, as well as your money, which is so important. Then you can go into the accounts tab, and I like this client flow tab. It's really helpful, and you can customize all of these different stages to work with your process. So I'm an invitation designer, so I might do like pre-booking or in the design phase or the production phase, etc. So this is giving you kind of a Kanban view where you can move things throughout different stages and see where you're at, as well as some stats with all of these different stages. You also are going to have a table view if you prefer that. The map view if you're working with a lot of different accounts and different addresses. Our list view, which is going to be by client, and then our dashboard view, which is kind of going to give you like a lot of information, and you can customize a lot of these views, as well as customizing things like the name of accounts. So if accounts is not the right word for you, almost everything in Hubflo can be customized to work for you, whether that's projects, invitations, designs, websites, whatever it is that you do. In order to customize this, you can just click on your settings, and there's so many different settings for the way that you set up your internal view that I can't even cover them all, but pretty much everything can be fully customized in here. They already have built out here the client flow and the sales view, but you can actually add different views. So if you have different types of clients, different types of projects that you're working on, you can add different boards for all of those. So maybe you have a board for like internal stuff. You could have a board for, in my experience, like wedding invitations versus coaching clients versus save the dates or day of stationery, which is a little bit different. So you can have different boards depending on all the different aspects of your business. And then if you click on any of these projects, I just want to show you how much information is in here. So there's so much here. We have all of our events, emails, all of our billing. You can do time tracking really easily. You can create content that's only going to apply to this particular project. You'll have all of your tasks here, and this little button actually allows you to control what the client can and can't see, which I absolutely love. And I think it's so great how customizable this is. So if you don't want the client to see this particular task, you can just hide that one from the client, and then you can turn it back on. So we have lots of different things here in this project view, and then of course clicking on them gives you even more information. So all these different views kind of work off of each other and work together. I'll show you the task view in just a second, but loving this account view that you can fully customize and see a broad overview of everything that's going on in your business and what you need to be focusing on. On this task tab, it's going to give you all of your different tasks, and they're kind of divided by different clients and different projects. You can filter by a lot of things. You can change who they're assigned with, because you can work with your clients as well as different team members here. And one thing that's great is you can actually create task board templates. So if you have the same type of task that occur for every single different client, you can actually make a template of that, and then it'll be really easy to add for individual clients. When you want to look further at a task, there's a lot of information you can have here. You can assign it to someone specifically. You can put it in a specific workspace account, tag it. You can add and upload files to individual tasks, and you can even change like the different types, etc. So there's a lot of really wonderful things you can do here, and people can kind of comment on these tasks as they do them, or you can add a date to specifically schedule a task. If you're familiar with my channel, you know I educate on a lot of different client management systems, and this one has the most robust client portal that I've ever seen. So if the client portal and client interactions being really customizable and just really robust with lots of different features is important to your business, then you're absolutely going to love Hubflo. Let me dive into this and show you what I'm talking about because it is so cool. So when it comes to the client portal, you can build out a new workspace for each client. And of course, you can have templates. They love templates in Hubflo, which we all love templates. So the client portal, this is kind of an example of all the different things that you can do in a client portal. So we have kind of your title, your subtitle, we have any tasks. So on your task board, you can assign these tasks to a client, which I love when we're having a collaborative working experience. Like for me, hey, fill out your questionnaire, or get me the time of the rehearsal dinner, or upload your guest address list. And you can embed a lot of different things. So they have their integration with like Google Forms you can use to create a form. You can create folders here. So this will be the deliverables that I provide for them. And then there's some forms here of like client assets where they can upload their different assets that I'm going to need to do my design. From here, the client has full access to add things, to make notes, embed different things. They can check out like meeting notes from all our different meetings if I want to, and all of this is fully customizable, so you don't have to have deliverables, client assets, meeting notes, etc. You can have whatever folders make sense for you. You can also link your Calendly account here, so they can come on and book a call if they ever need to. And then there's also the billing section where they'll be able to see all of the proposals and invoices. Here they can always open a chat room with you. This is something that's going to be really seamless with your email. So it's going to have forwarding to your email, and you can reply via email. The client can reply via email, and it's all going to be tracked here. Or you can talk here, and it's all going to be kept track of here. So you'll be able to see your entire conversations and all the different times that they took place and all the different things that they've sent you back and forth. So if the client needs to talk to you, or you need to talk to the client while you're in that workspace, you can just click here and then send out whatever message, or they can click there and send out whatever message, and you'll see it on your end. I love that this has that really seamless flexibility with your email, so that you're always going to have access. You're not going to miss anything, but then it's also all going to be in here, so you're not switching back and forth between your email and the client portal just to try and find different information, or you don't have to remember where they sent that piece of information. After I invite the client, I'll be able to copy this invitation link if you want to check out what this is going to look like on the other end. And everything you view here is customizable. All you'll have to do is just click on your client portal settings, and you can change what all this says and edit the cover image and all those things. And just in case it wasn't clear how much you could do here, I just want to click on this embed and show you all the different things that you can do. You can embed a Loom video, a YouTube video, an Instagram post, Canva designs, just anything from Google Drive, just so many different things that you can do here. And I absolutely love these features because your file sharing is basically unlimited. You can kind of share anything you want with the client. So you could really have like a welcome video, and it's going to show up here as its own little tab. You know, folders, individual files, forms, etc. So this client portal is so customizable and honestly more robust than I've seen in pretty much any other client management system that I educate on. So if this is really important to you, just imagine all the ways that you can build a super customized interactive experience for your clients. Another thing Hubflo does really well is their integrations, and there's more coming all the time. So you can see a few of them like Stripe, QuickBooks, Xero here. They also have Zapier. They have an integration with Google Drive, as I mentioned. They even have an AI integration in their email platform so that you can send things to clients a lot faster by using that AI to help you write your emails that you're sending out to your clients. So they love integrating with a lot of different things, and then they're constantly releasing new features and very, very responsive to client feedback. So if there's anything you think that would be helpful, you can always reach out to them, and they're going to probably put it on the roadmap at some point, as long as it's something that fits with their core offering. So there are several things that Hubflo does that I didn't really cover, such as the billing section, the contact section, and stuff like tracking time and expenses, as well as all your file sharing and content. But I wanted to give you the overview and some of my absolute favorite features here, which definitely include the client portal. I think that's their biggest standout feature. And then this accounts tab and tasks tab are going to give you so many different ways of looking at what's going on in your business, as well as interacting with your clients back and forth. So I love this. I think it's really helpful for people who work with teams on the back end, as well as having a really collaborative process with your clients. And I think you're going to really appreciate all the customization you can do with Hubflo. If you do want to check it out, use my link in the description. It'll get you 40% off your first 3 months with them. And I hope you really enjoy it, and let me know what you think about this and which features you'd like me to cover in future videos. Thanks, everyone.